Hello everybody, my name is Sabri and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to take you guys to a chest day, but before we do that, let me introduce myself. I am a personal trainer, a bodybuilder, streamer, and a YouTube creator. And above all else, I'm a man of God. So today, I'm going to take you through my chest day and my exercises. As you could see, my first exercise is my pec deck flies. The reason why I like doing these are because it's a great pre-exhaustion exercise. It primes up your chest for every other movement, makes you get into that right mind muscle connection. So when you do get into those harder lifts later on, you feel ready to go, you feel primed, and you feel like you can move the weight without any kinks or any pains in your armor. I like to structure these. I'll start off with a feeder set, then I'll do a medium set, then I'll do 2 difficult sets called the working sets. Then I'll do a back off set, then I'll head into my main exercise. So how the reps look, I start off with 12 reps to 15. Second set is 12 to 15. Then my hard sets are 10 to 12. Then my back off, it's another back off set of 15 reps. If you ask why I train like this, or why do I format my exercises like this, it's because it helps me build the right amount of stimulation without the muscle fatigue, get into my actual exercises right after this movement. So with that being said, those rep ranges, me specifically to my body, how I've developed through my training, has helped benefit the way I have developed. Key things that I would like you guys to remember when you're doing this exercise: make sure to keep your lower back nice and tight to the bench. You do not want to create any lower doses or lower spine curvature. Why? Because it limits the range of motion in your chest, right? A lot of the times you see people lifting their chest, but it could also be misinterpreted as rolling or rounding your back to take away from the range of motion. Another thing that you want to remember, keep your chin up and your head back. Why? It's because when your chin is down in this position, see how I just adjusted? It helps you stay engaged and move through every single range of motion and contract in the most optimal way possible. So after that, we move into the incline Smith machine barbell press. First exercise or first set is always a feeder, just so I can feel it out. After this, I went into a plate and a 25 just to make sure that I was okay. But as you guys will be able to see in a moment, that a plate and a 25 was fairly easy, but as soon as I tried to progress into a heavier weight, it did not feel as great as I hoped. So I did my 1 plate. It felt pretty good. I was like, this progressed as I usually would. This felt good as well. What I was thinking of, focus on that contraction. Don't lock out all the way, right? Make sure your core is nice and tight. Upper back stays tight to the bench. Lower back, make sure we have limited amount of rotation in your pelvis, aka lordosis, or also known as lower spinal curvature. For that reason, I explained earlier. So I paused, make sure that I get a nice stretch. It's always controlled. Then I go a little heavier. For this, with only 3 reps. So I understand that I said it's going to be hypertrophy, but with hypertrophy, sometimes you miscalculate what you're going to do. So I thought I was going to be able to do more, but today was not that great of a lifting day. Usually I can get up to 2 plates, 25 for like a solid 6 to 8. Today I do not know why. I did not feel great. So I dropped it back down to a plate and a 25 for my final set, because for this day, I just wasn't feeling it. Sometimes you just got to go with what your body is saying and try not to push yourself too far. Because if you try to push yourself beyond that limit, run the risk of injuries. So I did what I did what my body allowed me. As you can see in my face, I pushed myself, right? It's not like I was trying to hold back for a certain reason. I pushed myself where I could go. So my next exercise, barbell bench press. Barbell bench press is a staple in every single chest day, right? It's either this or dumbbell flat press. And I don't care who you are, you got to implement one or the other. Usually when it's hypertrophy, you kind of want to do dumbbells, but for me today, I wanted to do barbell. I wanted to go a lot heavier than I did today, but as I said earlier, I just wasn't feeling great on this day. I thought I was gonna be able to get 2 plates for a lot more than I did, but I believe I got 2 plates for 5 reps, as you guys will see right here. Then after the 2 plates and 5 reps, I believe I went into cable a decline fly. Okay, so after this, it humbled me. Oh, here's me doing cable flies. I was being a good Samaritan, honestly. The guy wanted to work in, so I offered. As you can see, the women next to us were doing their exercises, and the guy's a good gentleman. Didn't want to bother them, so I said, you know what? Let him work in with me. We'll get a nice workout in. Also, as you can see, like I said earlier, keep your chin up. That actually allows you to track your chest. This is more of a bro science thing. I don't know the anatomical reason why I do this, but just keeping your chest down, your chin down in this position, it feels not as great as opening your chin, right? Keeping your head back and pressing through that motion. Yeah. Oh, this machine. This has to be top 5 worst dip machines I've ever used. Not even top 5. It has to take that cake for number 1. So top 5, but it ain't 5, 4, 3, or 2. That shit was number 1. Sorry for my French, but this machine sucked. I really hope y'all enjoyed that different style of content. Me doing just a voiceover. It's something I haven't tried out before, so I'm going to try to keep doing that over and over and over again. I'm going to stick to my journey as well on shorts, so if you guys want to keep checking out my shorts, I'm dropping bench press videos every single day until I get to 100k subscribers. So if you guys are new here as well for this video, please check it out. Hit that like if you're new, hit that share also, and definitely subscribe. The share is not that important, honestly, but that subscribing is. It helps me with the algorithm and helps me push out my channel. Simple. And lastly, I'm so sorry for like being a little inconsistent with my posting. Work, just life, things that really happen. You guys understand. Life happens, right? The mighty have fallen, right? Many times. I've seen the mighty have fallen, and I'm not even in the position to where I'm a mighty individual yet. So every day I try to live my life as a mighty individual, but you know, some days I feel like a mere mortal. So it's just every single day I try to be better and better, and that's all I can really strive for, just try to be better. But yeah, like I said, hit that subscribe. I have a little journey on my shorts. If you guys enjoyed it, like I said, show some love. Check me out for the next day. I post another video.
Peace.